Okay, so when you will go to students.autodesk.com, at first create an account with Autodesk, use your TTU email address and use a different password. Go to get products. So Autodesk is a very giant company. They have different softwares like Tinkercad, Fusion 360, Revit, AutoCAD, Maya, Inventor Professional, etc. So we need Inventor Professional for this course. Okay, go here, click on this get product. If you click here, it may ask you some more questions like which one is your institution, is it Texas Tech or something like that. So you need to fill up all those information also. I already have installed, that's why Autodesk is not asking me about all those things. So select Windows and select 2021 or 2020, it's up to you. Then just click on install. Make sure that you have a very good internet connection for next 1 hour or more than 1 hour actually, okay? For about 2 hours. So Inventor will be downloaded and installed on your computer by this time. After that, you will have to restart your computer, okay? So this is the way you should try to install Inventor on your computer, or you should use Citrix. Any other question about Inventor or Citrix? Okay. So I suggest all of you to have a mouse like this. I know most of you use laptop. Very few of you probably use desktop. So those who are Agapito, are you using the TTU email address? Can you share your screen with me? There is a sharing screen option at the bottom of Zoom. Try to share your screen so that I can show you how to do that.
It's not popping up on mine.
Sorry?
It's that share screen isn't popping up on mine.
At the bottom of the Zoom, there should be something like share screen.
Oh, I found it. Did I go to the wrong spot? Can you see that or no?
Okay, let me, I have requested remote control access to your computer.
The remote control?
I requested a remote control access to your computer.
Okay.
So you should do this. Okay, you will get a email in your TTU email address. go to your email and
Just verify it.
yeah, just verify.
I think it.
Did you receive the email?
Yeah, I received it. I accepted it. So I think it should work. Yeah.
Let me see. So those who are struggling, try to follow this. I think it will be helpful for all of you. So this is your, you see your name here, get products. Now get started. Next. Okay, so now you will have to give your education information, like your you are from United States, you are a student, it's a university. Please put your date of birth here.
And then it'll take me to the thing.
Yes, just yes, try to do this. Okay, date of birth, and then probably it will ask you some more questions about Texas Tech. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you can stop sharing your screen. Okay, so I guess most of you have Inventor with you. So what I suggest all of you to have a mouse, because I personally think that Inventor is kind of a game. So many of you play games, right, on computers. So you know, mouse, joystick, it's easier to use them during games. If you use your touchpad, yes, that's also okay. But sometimes you will find that mouse is really helpful, okay, for working on Inventor. So this is just my suggestion. Those who have laptop, I suggest you to have a mouse. Now, Inventor, next few weeks, or actually for the rest of the semester, we will learn Inventor, okay? And this course, I think this particular course is a little different than other mechanical engineering courses, because it gives us some experience, and actually like in the next week you have College of Engineering job fair, right? So in your CV, if you write that you are expert in Inventor or some other software, maybe SolidWorks or AutoCAD or something like that, that actually boosts your CV, right? And there are so many people I know who are a student, not maybe in Texas Tech. I know some people from different places who are expert in either AutoCAD or Inventor or SolidWorks, and they have got very good internship, or they have got very good part-time job. Some of them also do some freelance works. So if you master the techniques of Inventor, actually you'll be able to make some money also, okay? So my suggestion is this particular course is just not reading or just not doing the homework or the classwork. It's about learning Inventor. So this is just a software, and if you be an expert of this software, that will help you a lot. Okay, that will help you a lot. It will actually, you can write in your CV about that also. And I particularly know about SolidWorks. Suppose you are very good in Inventor, there is the option to register for a test, and if you pass that test, you will get a certificate from Autodesk company. Okay, they will certify you that okay, he is maybe a professional level Inventor user or something like that. So if you get some certificate like that, that is also very helpful for getting a job. Okay, uh, Inventor, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, all these 2D, 3D design softwares are kind of same. If you excel at one particular thing, like suppose at the end of this semester, you will be, you can tell yourself that yes, you are good at Inventor. Then actually you can also try to learn the other softwares also, like AutoCAD, SolidWorks. Those are also very good softwares. Now, this company, Autodesk, they have different softwares like AutoCAD and Inventor. AutoCAD is mainly for structural engineering or civil engineering or construction engineering. Inventor is more for designing machines, parts, all those things. Okay, so for mechanical engineers, industrial engineers, we prefer to use Inventor. So my suggestion, actually my advice to all of you is please don't consider this course, or don't consider learning Inventor just as a part of this course. Try to learn it, try to do some more homeworks, more practice at your home, uh, spend some more time with Inventor, and actually it will help you. Okay, later on you will see that actually it will help you uh, to earn some money. Okay, so that's the motivation. Now I think I can share my screen and I can show you how to open Inventor, how Inventor works, how to make parts on Inventor, or all those things. Okay.
I had a quick question
Yes,
to
please.
ask. So you mentioned like the test to test your knowledge on like Autodesk and all that stuff. I was just wondering like like how can you go sign up for
Uh,
the test?
uh, I am
I'm
not
just curious
exactly
about it.
sure about Autodesk, AutoCAD or Inventor, but I know about SolidWorks. So SolidWorks is also kind of a similar type of software. We use that for 2D and 3D designing. If you go to SolidWorks website, or you can just Google that, if you want to get a license from or a certificate from SolidWorks, how to proceed. There is a minimum amount you will have to pay. I think about $20 or $30 or something like that. The test will be online. They will ask you to draw some parts, to make some parts, to assemble some parts, or all those things. So if you can do all those things within a very short time, then you will be given as grade A or grade B or grade C or something like that. So you will be you will get a certificate from them. Yes, I know about SolidWorks, but I am not completely sure about Inventor. You can go Google it, or we can discuss during the office time about this. Okay, Aaron? If you
Yeah,
are
that's fine.
if you want, you can Google it, and we can discuss about this during the office time. Thank you. Thank you for the
Okay.
interest. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just interested. I think I
Yeah.
might want to do that. So
Yeah. Actually, I suggest all of you to do this because you can make some money then, right? And the purpose of all this learning is actually to earn some money, to make some money, right? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. So can you see my desktop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here in my desktop, I have Autodesk Inventor here. I double clicked on Inventor. It will take a few seconds. Okay, actually I am using two monitors. That's why. Okay, so this is the get started page of Inventor. Okay. Now today morning I made these two drawings. That's why they are pinned here. But if you open Inventor, you will see nothing here. Okay. Now Inventor, it has 4 modules. Okay. We can make part or do assembly or do some presentation or make some drawing with Inventor. Okay. What does this mean? The part, assembly, presentation, drawing. Suppose a car has different parts, right? A car has different parts. Now, for example, it has wheels, it has chassis, it has some shaft, it has engine, it has a cabin, it has some doors, many parts. So with this part, we can make different types of part. Okay. So after making part, what we do the assembly, right? So for assembly purpose, we use this module assembly. So this module part is used for making parts. This module assembly is used for assembling different parts. So the shaft will be inserted inside the wheel. The cabin will be on top of the chassis. The door will be at the side. So all those things, all those assembly things can be done with this module assembly. Now, suppose you work in a company and you are a design engineer. You have designed a car and you want to present it to your management. Okay, you want to present it to your supervisor or some client. What you will do, you will make a presentation. So presentation is kind of an animation thing. Okay, so how the parts are assembled, how the wheel is moving, all those things can be done in this presentation module. And lastly, here this drawing module is actually for making drawing sheet. You remember I showed you some drawing sheet. Suppose you are trying to do some trying to design some parts. What you will do in a drawing sheet, there will be some orthographic views, front, top, right, with dimensions. There will be the isometric pictorial. Your name will be at the bottom right corner, all those things. So you can actually make the drawing of your part or drawing of your assembly with this module. Okay. So Inventor, it has 4 modules: part, assembly, drawing, presentation. Today we are going to start with part. We can start either from here or we can start from here. So you see here we can create new part or new assembly, new drawing, new presentation, or we can go here, click here, or click new. Or there is another option, click on file, click new, and click new. So I personally prefer this. Go to file, new, and click new. So if you click on that, you see it gives you something like this. So you see, at first, what you need to do, at first you need to select your dimension or the unit. whether you want to make the part with inch dimension or millimeter dimension. At the left side, if you click here, this drop-down box gives you option like English, metric, and mold design. We will not do the mold design. We will either use English or metric. So English means inch. If you click on English, it means it will give you options for inch dimensioning. If you click on metric, it will give you option for millimeter dimensioning. Okay. So suppose I want to start with metric or millimeter. So if you click on metric, at the right side, there is option to create some part or create assembly or create drawing, or if I go down, create presentation. So today I will make some part. So under this part, there are different types of part. My suggestion is to use this standard millimeter.ipt. Okay, standard millimeter.ipt, standard millimeter.ipt. You see, if we make a part, the file type will be .ipt file. Okay, the file type will be .ipt file. For example, you submitted your work as PDF file. You can make PowerPoint presentation file. The PowerPoint presentation file becomes .ppt. So the file type is .ipt. .ipt means Inventor part file. If you look at assembly, it has .iam. IAM means Inventor assembly file. If you look at drawing, it has .idw. .idw means Inventor drawing file. Then for presentation, it has .ipn, Inventor presentation file. So we will select standard millimeter.ipt, and either you can double click on it or single click and create. So this is the page on this paper, or this is the paper. We will do something here. Okay. At the top, you will see different panels: 3D model, sketch, annotate, inspect, tools, manage, etc. Under this 3D model, there are different commands. Under this sketch panel, there are different commands. Under this annotate panel, there are different commands. So what we will do, we will start with sketch. Okay. At first, we will make some 2D sketch, and then we will make 3D. Okay, I want to pause here. I have one question. Does everyone have the Inventor by Bethune book? Do you know how to access the book? Is there anyone who doesn't know how to get the book? The book.
How do you get the book?
Sorry?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Let me see. I told this previously. For this part of this course, we will not use the engineering graphics essential by Plattenberg. Okay, we already know the basics of engineering drawing. For learning Inventor, we use a different book. It's written on your syllabus. The book is Inventor by James D. Bethune. If you want to access the, if you want, you can buy the book from Varsity Bookstore or Barnes and Nobles or Amazon or something like that. Also, the book is actually freely available on TTU library. If you have, so how to do that? Let me show. Can you see my Google screen here?
Yes.
Okay. So go to library .ttu.edu. Oh, it's slow. Okay, go to TTU library website. I'm not sure. I guess something is wrong with Texas Tech Internet or something like that.
Probably because we have Inventor open right now, the program.
Maybe. Okay, so this is the library.ttu.edu. With your Radar ID and password, log into this library website. I already logged into TTU. Inventor by Bethune. If you click, so you see there are engineering design graphics with Autodesk Inventor 2020 Bethune. Full text available. Click here. Full text available at O'Reilly Online Learning. Okay, so click here. And this is the book. This is the book. You can't download the book from here, but you can actually access the book here. So view table of contents, you see chapter 1, then chapter 2. So today I'm going to finish this chapter 1, and probably I will do something from chapter 2 also. My suggestion is not to follow the book always. This is not like other courses. So what we do in the other courses, we read and then we do the practice problems, right? My suggestion is, okay, you may read from here, but the best way to learn Inventor or any software is actually to practice, okay? When you will practice, you will see that there are different options. So this is how you can access the book from TTU library. So actually, this particular software, Inventor, is a vast software. Probably I know 40% or 50% of it. I don't know everything, okay? That is not possible. It is very difficult to learn all the details of a software. For example, most of us probably use Microsoft Word for writing, or Microsoft PowerPoint for making presentation, right? You can't say that you know 100% of them, because there are so many tools, there are so many commands in every software. It's really difficult to learn everything. The same thing here in this particular course. This is just a 2-credit course, so we will not learn everything of Inventor. My suggestion is to start practicing, and if you practice, you will see that there are so many options. Just write Inventor Bethune. Bethune is the name, Bethune. You will find the name on the syllabus also. Okay, so the book is available here. Just open the book and do some practice on Inventor. Okay, let me go back to Inventor again. So what I did at first, I selected file, create a new part with metric. And now here in this sketch, at first we will sketch, start 2D sketch, click here, click here. So I clicked on start 2D sketch. It gives me this. So you see there are 3 planes, XY plane, this is YZ plane, and this is XZ plane. Basically, if you remember, this is the front view, this is the right side view, and this is the top view, right? So this is the top view, this is the right side view. One interesting thing, actually Inventor is very smart, okay? Inventor is very smart. At the bottom left corner, Inventor will always guide you, okay? You see, Inventor tells me to select a plane to create a sketch, okay? So it tells me to select a plane. What I do most of the time, I prefer to select this XY plane. Okay, just XY plane. I clicked here. So this is the paper. I will draw something on this paper. This is the XY plane. Now I am here in this sketch panel. You see, I have so many options here. Like under this sketch panel, we can use different commands: line, circle, arc, rectangle, fillet, text, point, project geometry. So these commands are to create. These commands are to modify your drawing. To create drawing, we use this. To modify drawing, we use this. To make patterns, we use this. And these commands are used for making some constraints. Okay, we'll learn about constraints in the next class. Now, it's better if you have this panel and this panel at the left and the right. Okay, you see here I have this model panel, I have this panel. If by mistake you delete or you close this panel, or you close this panel, then what you can do, go to view, go to this view panel, user interface, then model browser. So model browser means this, and this one at the right side, this one is the navigation bar. So if you see, uncheck, check, uncheck, check. And at the top right corner, we have this. This is called view cube. This is called view cube. I will show this view cube later. Okay. So let's go back to Sketch. Now, at the left side, you'll see this here. I am making part 1 and I am doing sketch 1. So this model, this panel, it shows me what I am doing. Suppose I just want to create some random straight lines. Okay. Here, this line has different options. I can make line with this, or I can make spline or curved line with this or this or this or this. Okay. So I'll select line, straight line. If you look at the bottom left of Inventor, you see, I told you, Inventor is very smart. It tells me to select a start of line, then drag off endpoint for tangent arc. So what I can do, click here. I clicked here. Now I am moving my mouse. So you see, if I move my mouse, it will look like this. So what I can do, I clicked again, click, I clicked, click, 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 and finally I can join these two like this. So if you see, if I come here, it becomes green. The mouse pointer, it becomes green. Here it's yellow, here it becomes green. So when it becomes green, it means it will be enclosed. I clicked here. Okay. And then what I can do, in my at the top left corner of my keyboard, there is escape. I pressed escape. Okay, so when I will press escape, this line is no longer selected. Okay, so I have this drawing here. Suppose I want to delete this drawing. What we can do, we can just select everything here and press delete from our keyboard. Suppose by mistake I have deleted that, I want it back. What should I do? I should undo. At the top left corner, there is the undo button. I will click here. So this is how we can get the previous work. Okay, so this is undo, this is redo, redo, undo. Okay. Suppose I want to delete it. Okay, I want to delete it. I want to make some new drawings here. I have selected all of them and delete. Now I want to make a rectangle maybe. Okay, I want to make a rectangle, or let's see what I can do. Click on this line, clicked here. You see, if I go straight this way, I clicked here. At the top of my straight line, there is a symbol. This symbol means it is a horizontal line. Okay, this symbol means it is a horizontal line. And you see the angle and the dimension of the straight line is always changing. Okay, so it depends like this. I want to, suppose I want to draw a rectangle. So I will go here. So this is 90 degree. I clicked. I am going this way because I want to make a rectangle. This is not 90, this is 90. And this is 90. So you see it gives me some dotted line and it indicates that it will form a rectangle. So this is how Inventor communicates. I told you that Inventor is really smart. Click and join these two. Click. So now I have a rectangle, right? I have a rectangle. I can press on escape and then I can select a different geometry. Suppose I want to make a circle. How to make a circle? If I click here, or actually if I suppose, if I put my mouse here, Inventor gives me some advice like this is a center point circle, creates a circle using a center point and radius, all those things. So what I can do, if I click here, actually I have three options. I can create a circle with a center point, or I can create a circle with tangent, or I can create ellipse. Suppose I just want to create circle. So to make circle, click on the center point and move your mouse and click again. So this is the circle. I want to make a rectangle. I clicked on, I pressed escape button on my keyboard. I want to create a rectangle, but this time I don't want to use 4 lines like this. Rather, I want to make a rectangle from here. From this command, there are different options. I can make a rectangle with 2 point or 3 point or 2 point center, 3 point center. I can make slot, different types of slot. I can make polygon also. So suppose I just want to make a rectangle. I can click here. So this is a 2-point rectangle. That means I should select only the top left corner and the bottom right corner of the rectangle. So you see, click. I am dragging the mouse and this is the bottom right corner. Click.
Are you up to date?
So this is how we can easily create a rectangle. Okay. So line, circle, arc, rectangle. Suppose, so these two rectangles are actually just random rectangles. I didn't bother about their dimension. I didn't bother about their width or height. Now, I want to change their, actually I'm a little worried about their width and height. Suppose I want to make this as 120 or maybe 80 and the height as 60 or something like that. How can I do that? Okay, before doing that, I just want to show you something. So this is the page. This is the page, and we can actually move our page in the right or left, top or bottom. How to do that? On your mouse, there is a wheel, right? There is a wheel. So you can either zoom in or zoom out. Just move that wheel, okay? Or click the wheel. Click the wheel. I click the wheel and I can move it like this, okay? So sometimes it's a little difficult with keypad if you use laptop. That's why I personally prefer to have a mouse when I use Inventor, okay? So the wheel of the mouse, it also we can use it for zoom in, zoom out, or to move the page. Okay, now suppose I want to make a rectangle, but this time I want to make a rectangle which has width 50 millimeter, height 30 millimeter. How can I do that? Also, it has we can do that in different ways. Let me show you some ways. Suppose rectangle. Now I click the top left corner, and you see there are two boxes where the dimensions are written. At the bottom, 40.007 millimeter. That means that is the width. 11.720 millimeter. That means that is the height. You see the width 40.007. It's in a blue box, right? It's in a blue box. So what we can do when this is in a blue box, that means we can edit that, okay? So using my keyboard, I am writing 50 here, okay? Using my keyboard, I am writing 50. So you see, I have written 50, 50. I have written 50 here. Then I can press on tab. At the left corner of your keyboard, there is a tab button, right? So if you press tab, you see now this is 50. The width, it is fixed, it is 50. But you can change the height. The height, that box is now blue. I want to make it 30. Okay. So right now we have a rectangle which has 50 millimeter width and 30 millimeter height. Also, actually, let me show you a different drawing. For example, I want to make a random thing. Okay, something like this. Maybe just this is just a random pentagon. Okay, I pressed escape, and what we can do, we can also edit the dimension from here. You see dimension, we can edit the dimension from here. If I click here, let me show you. If I click here, suppose I will work on this pentagon later. I will work on this rectangle. So what I want to do, I want to change this length. So I clicked on this side and I dragged the mouse this way. So it tells me that the dimension is 21.963 millimeter. Click again. Now I can edit this dimension. So this is now 21.96. I want to change it to 30. Okay. So I have edited the dimension. I can also edit the dimension or this height. Click here, go this way. maybe 15. We can do this like this also. For example, I want to edit this side. I can click on this point and this point, go down, click, change it to maybe 15. So this is how we can edit the dimension. Okay, so suppose at first we can make a random rectangle or random drawing, and then one by one we can edit the dimension as per our requirement. Okay, if I go to the this pentagon, suppose I want to dimension this line, you see I clicked here. If I go this way, it tells me this vertical height is 57. If I go this way, it tells me the horizontal length 48. But actually, I am interested in finding this inclined length. How can I find that? I will go this way or this way, then right click. If you right click, not left click, right click. If you right click, you see it gives you option like vertical, horizontal, and aligned. Okay, vertical, horizontal, and aligned. Click on aligned. So if you click on aligned, it will give you this aligned dimension. So I click. If you click here, it gives us yes, it gives us this dimension, edit dimension box. So we can edit it maybe 70. I suppose I want to edit this angle. Okay, how can I edit the angle? Dimension. I click on this side and this side. Clicked on two sides. So I want to change the angle between these two sides. Let's make it 120. So this is how I can change the dimension. Okay. Let me show you a triangle. Okay, I want to make a triangle, suppose. So this is just a random triangle. I don't know their length or their angle, anything. But now I want to change their length or angle, all those things. What I'm going to do, dimension. I want to make this right click, aligned. Maybe I want to make this 100. I want to make this right click, aligned, maybe 150. Yes, just 150. So this is 100, this is 150. Now I want to make this angle between these two sides maybe 70. Okay. Now, if I want to change this length, okay, if I want to change this length, click and click, right, maybe 80, or no, maybe 150. You see, the dimension was 147. I wrote 150, but when I entered, Inventor tells me that failed to edit dimension value. Failed to edit dimension value. Why? Because I told you Inventor is smart. I already made this 100, this 150, this 70. So this is, if this side is 100, this side is 150, this angle is 70, this side should be 147.378. If you use geometry, trigonometry, anything, this is true. If this side is 100, this side is 150, this side must be 147.378. Now, if I want to modify that length, that is not possible. Inventor will not let me do that. Okay. So sometimes you may find that Inventor will give you some error message. That means you are doing something wrong. Okay. If you see something like this, you will understand that you are doing something wrong. Probably something missing, or you have imposed some condition already. That's why the new condition will not be fulfilled. Okay. So the previous condition that resisting to perform the next next command. Okay. So okay, so this is it.
How did you get it to appear like that? And how did you dimension that angle?
The angle, for angle, you see, just click on the two sides. Click here and click here and go this side, or maybe this side, or maybe this side. Okay. If you click here, you can edit the dimension 105. Okay. So click on two sides, the angle between two sides, right? Okay. Now, one more thing, that is, suppose I want to write something here. Okay, I don't want to draw. I want to write something. How to do that? Line, circle, arc, rectangle. Okay. Text. Click on text. Click here. If you click somewhere in the paper on this page, it will ask you to write something here. Okay. Suppose I want to write my name, Ruman. I want to, no, I don't want to change the font size or anything. I can change the font size from here. Okay. Okay, suppose I want to change the font size. It is very small. Okay, so my name is here. Oh, zoom in. Okay, so my name is here. Okay, so we can make some text also using that. So I selected all of this. Cancel, sorry. I selected everything and deleted. So this is how you should start drawing. Okay. I will show you some more things. Before that, please turn your camera on so that I can take your attendance. Okay. Everyone, please turn your camera on so that I can take your attendance. Okay. So any question up to this? Anyone? Any question?
Professor, are we supposed to be like following along for the classwork?
Sorry.
Are we supposed to be following along for the classwork?
Okay, I will show how to do the classwork. Okay, so the classwork, it is based on the book that I showed you, the Inventor by Bethune.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to the question on Blackboard in the book.
Yes.
Okay.
But on Blackboard, the only the number of the question is given. That is, it's P16. Let me show you. So this is the book, right? I am going to chapter 1. So what I have shown you so far, it's basically chapter 1 and some things are of chapter 2. Let me show you. What I will do, I will show you how to make this figure P1-3, okay? And then you will do figure P1-6, this one. This is the classwork, and I will show you this figure P1-3. Now, I know some of you don't have Inventor. I will extend the class submission time, okay? I will extend the submission time, but right now, just look at my work, what I am doing.
Can you go on the
Extending it to.
for 1 second, real quick?
Sorry,
You go to P17 real quick.
P16. This one is
P16,
P16. Okay.
Just 1 sec.
Yeah, that one is P16. Now I'm going to make this P13. What we have learned so far
When are you
using,
extending the classwork to? Like what day?
yeah, I will extend the deadline. Probably maybe by this weekend you can submit, okay? After the class, I will decide about that. But don't worry about the classwork. Just follow what I am doing, and you will be good.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do now, it's basically figure P13, okay? I'm going to do now P13. Okay. So for doing, for,
Professor, I
yes,
cannot find the figure. Can you tell me the page number or something?
actually, which book are you following?
The Bethune one which you told on the library
Yes,
website.
yes. I'm not exactly sure about the page number because on this, do you have the hard copy of the book or this?
The online one.
Yeah, so at the online one, go to chapter 1. At the end of chapter 1, you see there are different projects.
Oh, at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
At the end. There is chapter project.
Oh, yeah,
project. There is figure
Yeah, I got it.
P13. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to show you figure P1-3. Oh, sorry. So what is that? So for doing that, at first I will make a line. So suppose I want to make a line from here, from this point, this way. I'm going to make the top edge. So it's 2. What I'm going to do, I just using my keyboard, I selected. Wait. So, actually, this is in inches. This particular problem is inches. Okay, I'm going to change this. I'm going to make a new part, file, new. English standard inch dot ipt inch create. So now sketch, start 2D sketch, and I selected this front side. Now line, I'm going to create the top edge that is 2 inch. So I clicked here and then a horizontal line this way, 2. So this is 2, then this way it will be 2.5. This is the height. Next, this way 0.5. This way again 0.5. This way it will be 3 minus 0.5, so 2.5. What I'm doing, I'm using my keyboard. I wrote 2.5 and then I pressed enter. This way 0.5, enter. Sorry, my computer is a little slow. I'm using my apartment. I'm at my home, that's why. 0.5. This way, again 0.5. This way it will be 1.5, and then join this. So this is the object. Now we need to draw 2 holes or 2 circles. How to do that? For making the circles or holes, click on this circle. Draw a circle here with the diameter will be, you see, written as 0.5, so 0.5, enter. Another circle, click 0.5, enter. Now I will change the position of the circles. Okay, the position of the circle should be, I clicked on the dimension, from the center of this circle, from this point will be, I clicked 1.5 from this point, sorry, from this point, the center should be 1. From this point, center of the other circle will be same 1.5. And from the center to this point, it will be 2.25, enter. Okay, now I have the full drawing. If you look at this, you see it tells me that thickness is 0.750 inch. So right now I have the width and height, not the thickness. How to get the thickness? Okay, next part, this is very important, please see. My sketch is done. Okay, I have done my 2D sketch. When you are done with your 2D sketch, at the top there is a finish sketch. Okay, at the top there is finish sketch. Click here. So your sketch is finished. Your sketch is finished. zoom out, you see it is kind of isometric now. This is my 2D drawing is finished. I finish my sketch. At the top left corner, there is 3D model. Go to 3D model. Go to 3D model. Click on extrude. Okay. Click on extrude. If you click on extrude, it will ask you to select profile. Okay. So which part we want to extrude? I want to extrude this part. I want to extrude this part. By default, it shows me the extrusion distance as 1 inch. I want to change it to 0.75. So you see, at the bottom, at the rear side, my drawing was here, and it has been extruded in this way. I can flip the direction like this, or also I can change the like this symmetry. So my drawing is at the middle. It has been extruded this way 0.375, that way 0.375. Okay, so symmetric, and this one is asymmetric. Okay, let's do this one. Maybe just flipping. So then click OK. So this is my final part. Okay, so this is figure P1-3. The thickness is 0.75 inch. Now I want to show you something. You see at the top right corner, there is something like this. So this is known as view cube. This is known as view cube. What we can do, we can change this. So right now this is here. I can change it to right. This is the right side view. Change it to back. Change it to left. Change it to front. Change it to top. Change it to bottom. Or maybe if I want, I can change it like this. Okay, so these are different sides of my part. And there is a home. If you click here, this is the home, or this view. So from the front, top, right, this view. Okay, so this is the home. This is the function of view cube. And also suppose what you have done, you have zoomed in, zoomed out, and you can't find your work. So if you can't find your work, there is a good thing here at the right side, zoom all. So if you click on zoom all, your drawing will appear at the front. Okay, so this is how you should make your drawing. Okay, this is how you should make your drawing. Now I want to show one more thing. Let's go back. I am just doing some undo. So sketch, undo. So I was here, and this front view, I want to write my name here. This is my work. Ruman. Okay, and finish the sketch now. And if I go to 3D model and extrude, I can extrude this and also this. Okay, so you see my name has been extruded, and also this part has been extruded. So this is how we can make some parts. Okay, last thing to learn today is how to save your work. Okay, how to save your work. So our part is finished. Now go to file, go to save as, click on save as. This is section 304. I want to save here, maybe a new folder, Inventor. And let's write it figure P1-3. Save. So my work has been saved as a part file. Okay, my work has been saved as a part file. So this is section 304. My computer is slow, super slow today. Inventor. So you see figure P1-3. And this is actually a part file, .ipt file. But I want you to submit your work as a PDF, not IPT file, okay? Please don't submit your work as IPT file. Submit your work as PDF file. How to do that? Go to File, Export PDF, okay? Go to File, Export PDF. And remember, please select this view. Don't select this view or the other views, okay? Always select this view. Go to File and export your work as a PDF. If you click there, figure P1-3, save. Now, if I go back to my file, that folder, yes, so you see I have a PDF file also again here. And if I click on that, this is my PDF file. And I want you to submit this type of PDF, okay? Please don't submit your IPT file. Please don't submit your IPT file, okay? Submit your PDF. That's it. I have shown you how to sketch line, circle, arc, rectangle. So now this is your duty to learn the other tools. The other tools means I have shown you how to make line, how to make circle. You go to rectangle. There are different types of rectangle. There are polygon. There are arc. Okay, try to do them. Probably next class I will show you how to do constraint, modify, pattern, all those things. But because next class is after 12 days, so today is Thursday. There is no class next week. Next week, Tuesday is job fair. Thursday, exam 1. We will meet again on Tuesday of the following week. So there is a lot of time. I will give you some homework, but actually I expect you to practice more, okay? Because this is kind of fun, okay? When you will work, you will understand. This is kind of fun. You are creating your creating different parts. Probably if you have a design in your mind, you can do that also. You have about 25 minutes or 24 minutes. Please start working on the classwork, okay? Those who have Inventor installed, please start working on the classwork. If you have any difficulty, any issue, please let me know. I will help you, okay? And those who don't have the Inventor installed, please try to install it as early as possible.
Hey, Professor, where on the book did you pull up the sample problems at?
At the end of chapter 1. Let me show you. Are you using the Bethune book or which one you are using?
I'm using the same one that you're using.
Okay, okay. So this is chapter 1. At the end of chapter 1, here. So this is
Okay.
1-3. I have done this, and 1-6. This is 1-6. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
If someone finishes early, if you want, you can show your work. You can share your work with us. Okay. Just you can explain if someone wants to volunteer.
Could you explain one more time how we save it as a PDF, please?
Okay, let me share my screen again. So to save as a PDF, go to File, make sure that you have your drawing like this, like not this view, not this view. not this, not this. Okay, make sure that you have your drawing perfectly like this. Then go to File, Export, Export as PDF here, this one. Click here and it will ask you to.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
How do I pull up the book for 1.6?
You can access that from the library.
I have to go to the library and get a physical book, or is it?
I already
digital?
showed that, right? You can access that from the website, TTU library website.
Okay, and what is the book called?
It's on syllabus. You can find that the name is on the syllabus. Just write that on library website. You will find the book. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So if anyone has any question about the drawing, please let me know.
The homework problem was P13, right?
No. I did P13. The homework problem is P16. Isn't that available on Blackboard? Let me see. Yes, P1-6. Okay, and with your name. Write your name also. So get used to the command text. Write your name and also extrude your name. Okay, if you want to increase your font size, you can do that.
Professor, did you by any chance decide when this was going to be due?
No need to worry. I will actually change the submission deadline because many of you don't have the Inventor right now. So it will be due, I guess, by Saturday midnight or something like that. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I will change the availability on Blackboard. Okay. Is there anyone who already finished the classwork?
Yes, that is finished.
Okay, thank you. I'm not sure about the page. Do you have the physical book, Jonathan? Oh, so at the end of chapter 1, you will find that, okay? At the end of chapter 1. I don't have the book with me right now. It's in my office. I'm at my apartment now. I'm sorry. So just at the end of the chapter, you will find figure P1-6, okay? If anyone is struggling with the drawing, you can share your screen with me, and probably I can help, okay? So please submit your work as a PDF, not IPT. And I guess all of you you all are prepared for exam 1. Let's start doing some Inventor, okay? So your homework will be to finish chapter 1 and chapter 2, to do some practice. Probably I will ask you to turn in maybe 1 or 2 homework, but I expect you will do some more, okay? Actually, when you will practice, you will explore some more things. Like there are so many options, there are so many commands. When you will try to do yourself, you can explore. You can take help from the book. There is Google. You can Google it, how to make this or how to do this. Or if you want, you can join me during the office hour also, okay? So the office hour is on Monday and Wednesday from 4 to 5. I'll be available at that time. If someone needs help, I'll be happy to help them during the office hour. So our next few classes will be about this part drawing. Then we'll do some assembly. We will do some presentation also, presentation, drawing. So by the end of 8th or 9th week, we will finish we'll finish this Inventor learning, okay? And after that, we will do the final project.
Professor, so we just upload it as a PDF. Do we need to put our name on the PDF as well? Well, on like the inventor part of it, or?
Just on the Inventor part, write your name. No need to write your name on the PDF name.
Okay.
So I want to see your part and your name on the PDF.
You want it extruded?
Yes. If you don't extrude, probably it will not appear.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Which plan are we supposed to start off with?
Sorry.
Which plane are we supposed to start off with?
XY plane, or you can start with any other plane. I personally prefer to start with XY plane because that is the front view.
Okay. Thanks.
Do you want us to dimension it the way how it's shown in the?
No, because in no need to dimension in isometric view. Okay, so when you will extrude, you will get the isometric view, and no need to dimension that.
Okay, thank you.
Professor, is there a function to dimension one of the holes and make the other two identical without having to dimension all three of them separately?
Yeah, you can do that. You can actually do that. There is a way to do that.
You can use the rectangular array tool to make 3 holes. I just did the first one on the bottom left, and then use array with spacing of 45.
Yeah. So I didn't show that today. Let me see. So today I actually discussed about creating line, circle, arc, rectangle. So you see here, you can modify the drawing. You can pattern. So you can make rectangular pattern to do that. Okay. For today, if you are interested, I can show you, but probably it's better to wait. So there are 3 types of pattern: mirror, circular, rectangular. Okay, I will show this next class how to make patterns.
Okay.
Can I share my screen so that you could check my work?
Yes.
All right. So, or are you able to see it right now?
Yeah, but okay. I guess you have done P17, not 6.
I did
Okay.
B17.
I
thought this was 6. Did I look at that wrong?
So P16 is on top of P16, right? But okay.
Oh,
what you did great. Yeah, it's perfect.
You know who I think is doing a great
Oh,
job.
So now it's P17. It looks perfect. You use millimeters, thickness 12. Yeah, it looks perfect. This is, yes, it looks perfect. So if you have time, do figure P16 and also just write your name also. Using the text, write your name, extrude your name. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. If you don't have time now, you can do it later. I will make the classwork available till tomorrow or maybe Saturday. You can submit it later. Okay.
Okay. How do I stop? Okay, never mind.
The best way to learn any software is to practice. Okay. This is true for any software, like maybe Microsoft PowerPoint, maybe it's MATLAB, or maybe some other softwares. Okay. Just spend some time. You'll see that designing is very fun. and you will explore different commands, you will explore different tools. During the lecture, probably I will show so many things. It's very difficult to keep track of all of them. So just try to do some practice.
Can I share my screen with you?
Yes, please.
Because I'm a little stuck right now and I don't really know what to do. So can you see?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I made the shape of it with the line, and I'm trying to like dimension it, but I don't know how to.
So when you will dimension it, let me show you. I requested a remote control access.
Okay.
Accept my request. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Now, you didn't follow any dimension, right? You just made this randomly.
Yes, I made it with the line.
Okay. Let me see. So, for example, the bottom, this line should be 140.
Yeah. Yes.
So I clicked here. Are you using inch or millimeter?
I haven't got to that part yet. I haven't changed it.
No. When? How did you start? Did you start with millimeter, inch, or inches?
I didn't. I just created the lines and just drew the
No.
shape.
You see, when you clicked on the file, click new. What did you do? Did you select anything from here, English or metric?
No, I didn't go there.
But you should go here. I told you that at the first thing is you should select your unit. It should be either English or metric. Okay. Now here, this particular drawing, this particular part is in millimeters. So you need to select metric, then millimeters. Okay. Now here you see dimension. Click on the side. Click here. You can change it to I made it 140. So what happened? It's very big now. Okay, because I guess you selected inch dimension. 140 inch and 140 millimeter. There is a huge difference between them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 140, the bottom, the same way you can change the other dimensions. Personally, what I think, because you have options, so when you will do some drawings like this, click on line, make line like this. So if you go there, go in this way, you have your keyboard in front of you, right?
Yes.
Don't move your mouse. Don't move your mouse.
Oh.
Let me move. Okay, don't move your mouse. So what I'm doing here, I kept it horizontal. Using my keyboard, I wrote 140 and then enter. So now it's 140.
Okay.
I went up this way. This way, it should be 60. I wrote 60 using my keyboard, pressed enter. then this way it will be 20. Oops. So like this, okay.
Yeah.
I have give up remote control access, so you can do like this. So either you can dimension later, or so this is not a very difficult, a very complicated object. I think if you do like this, it will be easier for you to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You can stop sharing your screen.
So I need to like just restart and change my dimensions to millimeters.
Yes.
Okay.
Create a new part with proper dimensioning. That is the first thing to do, okay? When you will create a part or you'll do anything, at first select the proper dimension, whether it will be in metric or in English. So English means inch, metric means millimeter.
Okay.
Any other question from anyone?
Professor,
Yes.
so when we finish our drawing for extrude, so what is the thickness is 15 that is given?
The thickness, let me see. For this particular problem, yes, 15 millimeter, right?
And we select the first option, that is the like it's a general, like the first option that is there, we select that for direction.
It's up to you. It's up to you. You can
it
select
doesn't
general
matter?
or flipped. I personally prefer the flipped one. Okay, it's up to you, or you can choose the symmetric also.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other question, anyone?
I finished the part, but I just need to add the text. Do I share my screen so you could
Yes,
show
please.
me real quick?
Yeah, yes. Okay. I have requested remote control access. Please accept my request. Okay, your drawing is like this. So okay. You didn't write your name, right?
No, not yet.
It's better if you write your name when you drew it, okay? So that you can extrude both of them at the same time. Sorry?
Am I still able to access the sketch on the left model?
Yes. I didn't show that. So you have extruded, right? Extrude. Right click. Okay. Now you can write the text.
Oh, that's what it said.
Can you write your name? And finish sketch then. Okay. So your name is here. Finish your sketch. Now the name, where is the name? Oh. Okay, there is a problem. That's why the name is not appearing here, because you already made the extrusion. Okay, no need to worry about the name now. I will show that later, but you should change your view. Oh,
I can remake it from scratch. When I begin a drawing, what view should I click so that it ends up in
the
isometric
front,
view?
the front XY plane. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That way it will be easier. This is also okay, but it's kind of difficult, like from this angle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the very beginning.
So this is
that's
how you will
sort of
learn.
thing.
Okay. This is how you will learn. Now you made one mistake. This is how you will learn. But your work looks good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else, anyone? It's 2:55 already. I'm going to end today's session if no one has any question.
Sir, sorry.
Yes, Prathamesh.
So I did finish my sketch. It is looking good. Like I extruded it, but I cannot select the dimension or the like when you select the plane. I'm not. If I click on extrude, it's showing me some weird thing like sketch doctor or something.
Can you share your screen, please?
Actually, I'm doing it on another laptop, so I can like show you. Just a minute, sir.
Yes.
Can you see?
Okay. What is your question?
So if I like I just extruded it. I did not have the option to like have the thickness or like
Oh,
a
okay.
plane.
The dimensions.
Yeah.
Oh, no need to worry about the dimensions because we don't want dimensions in an isometric pictorial, right?
No, not that. I'm talking about the thickness. Remember, I asked you about the thickness. We have to type the thickness like 15
12.
mm, 10 mm.
Okay. Don't you have the Zoom on that computer?
I'm
Okay.
actually.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing you can do, right click on the extrusion, edit feature.
Yeah.
Can you see this box? Right click, extrusion, edit feature. You see from here, you have this at the left corner, right?
Yeah. Edit feature.
Yeah, right click extrusion and then edit feature.
I can say repeat extrude new sketch.
You see edit feature.
Edit feature. Yeah. I click that.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah. I cannot see the. If I do that, I can see this.
How many monitors do you have? Only one, or are you using?
Oh, I think it's connected to another one. I got it. I think I got it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if
Sorry.
you use dual monitor, sometimes, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, we ran out of time. See you all on Thursday next week. That will be exam 1. Before that, if you want to join me during the office hour, you can. And I will send email all of you about the homework and our next course of action. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.